All right, what's going on YouTube? Card Collector 2 coming at you here with a brand new video, and today we are back to preview what we will be sending into SGC this coming week. So we've done these in the past and people have enjoyed seeing what we are sending in and kind of our thought process as to why. So we figured we would do that again here, give you guys an inside look at what we might be grading with SGC. So not as many cards as we've done in the past, but this is definitely an interesting mix of cards. There's going to be stuff from F1 to Tom Brady. You'll see some baseball in here. There's a good amount of Ohtani. A lot of different stuff in here. So feel free to comment down below what your guys' thoughts are on some of the stuff we're submitting. Additionally, we will have a video coming up here, I believe this week, that will highlight one of our recent SGC submissions in terms of how we did overall with some of the grades we got versus what we anticipate they will sell on eBay. Looking at eBay comps versus kind of guessing on some. So I think you guys might find that video interesting. Again, that should drop later this week. So let's get into this, see how we do. Again, always looking for feedback, so if you guys have any comments, any thoughts on these, the cards we're submitting, drop a comment down below. We would greatly appreciate it. All right, so here we go. So this is going to be a Tom Brady X Factor. This might be one you would consider sending into PSA, especially with Standard opening up here pretty soon. My understanding is that's probably going to be about $100 a card. This is pretty clean, if you guys get a closer look at it. Good looking card. And I think Brady stuff is one of those things long term. These X Factors, anything Topps Chrome related, I think has some long term potential. So this might be one you'd consider for PSA, but at the cost for SGC, I think it makes sense at the moment. So this is likely going to go to SGC. This is kind of cool. I picked this up in Dallas a while back. For those that watch our show vlogs, Nick Saban, right? Doesn't have a ton of cards. One of the greatest college coaches ever. Not a big Bama guy, but it's hard to deny what he's been able to accomplish in college football. It seems like every other year, I mean, really every year, every year, Alabama is in contention to win it all. They don't have setbacks. They're always there when it matters. And Saban's, like I said, one of the biggest reasons for that. So I think this is one of those kind of cards, you know, I bought this for like $1 or $2. You get an SGC 10, just costs you under $30 to grade. I think you could get $55, $60 for it. So I think you could add real value on this kind of stuff. Ohtani certified rookie at a 25. I don't know if it's rookie. It says 2019. I think he's more 18, so I don't think this is considered rookie. But Ohtani numbered. I think it has potential. This might be one I might pull out. I know some of these debuts, you'll see it in the upcoming video. Some of these debuts don't do as well, so this might be one we're borderline on. But again, one of the reasons we grade stuff like superstars, like big name players, rare cards, stuff like that, I just think it makes it easier to move. This is a cheap card as is, so if you can spend 20-some bucks, add some value. You're not adding a ton of value, but people love buying graded stuff, so I think it's one of those things. That's kind of our thought process on that. Don't know much about this guy. Domsgaard, not really sure, but this was one of the cards we looked up, and just value-wise, might make sense to grade. LaMelo, looking pretty good this year. Again, cheap card, not expensive to grade. Could add some value with a 10 there. Ohtani Optic rated rookie. This is cool. Trout Heritage 2011. I think this is like Heritage Minor Leagues. I believe is what this is from. It's a little OC, not likely going to get a 10. But again, one of those cards that you could add some value with grading. Is this Trout like second year Bowman Chrome? 13 Bowman Chrome. So early Trout, again, not massive, not going from $5 to $150, but definitely can add some value with the graded slab. Ohtani Pink and Ohtani Purple from Optic, rated rookies. Unanimous MVP. I realize baseball's going into a lockout, but it's not costing you a lot to grade them. Costed me a lot to grade them. And I think you can add some value there. Bosa Contenders Optic, red auto at a 199. This is one I have debated. You guys will see this in the upcoming SGC results video we did where we talked about value. This is honestly, I haven't reviewed this pile in probably 2 weeks or so. This is probably one I'll pull out. And you'll see in the video we got a 9.5 SGC select base rookie of Tua. This is the field level, so obviously a little bit better. It does not do very well. Check out the video. You'll see more about that and why I might pull this out. But check out that video, and that's likely one you'll see that we'll probably end up pulling that out. Herbert Select Rookie. again, we talk about it all the time. Cards of GOATs, especially numbered ones. Tom Brady at a 99 from the National. Probably one makes sense to send in. Jefferson, field level, probably borderline. Derrick Henry, Donruss rated rookie. Kawhi, SP Authentic. More LaMelo, great expectations from Donruss. Another LaMelo, Donruss rated rookie. Again, you're not adding a ton of value on these, but LaMelo's got, he looks great this year, and there's still some potential to add value there. Not a ton, but I think we can add a little bit. Tatis, Topps Finest rookie. This is another one that's borderline. Another Tatis. This is another one that's borderline. Ohtani Gallery, just not a big enough product. Again, I'll probably double check this. It's a little OC left to right, so probably a 9.5. This is probably one I'll want to do more homework on. But again, trying to grade some Ohtani stuff. He, with the year he had, his stuff moves, so we'll probably look more into that. Another Tatis, Ohtani Bowman, Ohtani base update. Another Bowman, so some decent Ohtani stuff. Jesus out of 25, I think. No, this is the orange wave. This is the not numbered one. So, rookie from Stadium Club Chrome. Zach Wilson. This probably doesn't make a lot of sense to grade. The hope, I guess, is that Wilson finishes the year strong and does something. His stuff's down pretty bad right now, so you're probably not adding a ton of value grading Zach Wilson stuff really with any company. That's out of 50. Hopefully I didn't pay 65 from that. That would be unfortunate because I don't think it's a $65 card. Lawrence. Auto 4 out of 7. I think Lawrence is more of a long-term play anyways. But again, he's not super hot. And Leaf doesn't typically maintain value long-term, but I think you can add some value, especially if you get like a 10-10 on that. F1, you'll see a decent amount of this in here. Verstappen, one of the Grand Prix cards, but then Verstappen base rookie. This has some potential. This is honestly probably one I'll need to do more research on. This might be a PSA play with Standard coming back. F1 is really hard to grade. This actually doesn't look too bad on the edge. Doesn't have any of the peeling on the top or the bottom that it normally does. And it doesn't look like it has a lot of foil loss or edge wear. So this might be a PSA play. Field level, Lance Silver. Manning, this is 16 draft picks, or 15. This is 2015 Prism draft picks, stained glass. Kind of one of those old school inserts that doesn't do too bad. It's bigger in basketball now, but this is, I believe, one of the first years they did it. Lewis, F1 cheaper. It's one of the cheaper ones. It's not, base rookie or variation or anything like that. But I believe in F1 long term, and it's fun to collect it. I've talked about that on IG a lot. Reg has enjoyed the documentary with me, so she keeps up with the races too. So it's kind of collect because she enjoys it as well. Murray Mosaic, not a rookie. I think it's 18-19. It's out of 49. This is more of a play for when he comes back. Lewis, Carr. This is kind of cool. Acuna and Pash, 15 of 25. Dual auto from Heritage. Another one that might be PSA border because of the value of it. But we'll see. A 10-10 SGC would probably not be too bad. Miocic, Prism, rookie auto, or auto in general. I don't think it's a rookie. Kind of a cool one here. We picked this up in Dallas as well. Brock Lesnar, Classic Champions auto at a 99. More Verstappen, Lewis, and Lewis. So current stars of F1, cheaper stuff. Again, just one of those things, kind of like the football argument, the basketball, baseball, grading cards of superstars. I think you can add some value there. So that's what we've got in the first pile. Again, if you guys made it this far and you enjoy seeing grading submissions, this is something you want to see more of, these previews, do me a favor, leave a thumbs up. Lets us know that these are, again, content you guys want to see more of. We are planning out 2022 videos, shows, that kind of stuff now. So, again, thumbs up will let us know that these are things we need to add more of in 2022 or things that we should probably take off the calendar in 2022. Lewis, Lando Norris, one of the younger guys I've been trying to pick up stuff of. Him, like Russell, Leclerc, guys like that. But there's a Lewis, couple of the same Lando, another Max. A lot of these we picked up in bulk deals or in Dallas. Again, if you saw the Dallas vlog where we picked up a lot of F1 stuff, kind of been sitting on it for a little while. Again, you're not adding a ton of value on these. You're really going to need 10s on a lot of them. because you'll see in one of the videos we got a 6.5 back recently of Leclerc, and it definitely going to lose money on that one. But again, I think down the road I'm okay holding 9.5s and 10s of a lot of these guys in the F1 space. So, all right, a couple more. Another Verstappen. Nice George Russell. Again, looks pretty good. So that's a decent one. Edwards Prism. 10s do about anywhere from like 80 to 120. So assuming about $100 average. Again, doesn't sell for what? I think it sells for $20 raw. Less than $30 to grade. You can add real value there if you get a 10. So again, at scale, grading multiple of those, getting a couple 9.5s, a little bit more 10s, you would do pretty well with the average there. LeBron Groove from Revolution. Again, superstars. Otani, Heritage rookie. Otani Stadium Club Chrome rookie. Another Otani update. A couple Wander first Bowmans. These are probably not big plays unless they 10, but I think Wander's going to do something next year to sign that massive contract in Tampa. I say do something next year. That's if the lockout gets ended and they actually play. That'll be interesting to see how that plays out and how that affects card values. But I still think Wander's going to be a star. For the little I know about baseball, I think he'll do all right. Otani, Allen and Ginner, base rookie. More Otani. This is, I don't know the variations in Diamond Kings as well, but black and white. Then you've got I believe that's considered sepia. Then you've got a winter or Topps holiday box. Otani, got 4 of those. So 4 Otani. Again, the winter ones I think are typically cheaper, but 9, 5, 10, a couple 10s, couple 9.5s should do pretty well. Otani, Bowman's Best, Neophyte Sensations. Not super familiar with that one. Power Producers. You got a Vlad, Heritage, high number, rookie. Probably one we need to do a little bit of research on. You'll see in the video we got an Eloy Heritage high number and a Pete Alonso Heritage high number. And the sales don't really do a whole lot. We even got a 10 on the Alonso. You'll see that in the upcoming video. And doesn't sell for super well. So this is probably one of those ones right here we would want to do more research on, because I'm not sure this will do amazing unless it gets a 10, and I don't even think a 10 adds a ton of value. So might need some more homework there. Bateman. This is a guy I've actually been picking up a little bit. I picked up a little bit of before the start of the year. Not a huge card. It's Prism Draft, but I think he's got real potential in Baltimore. I think he's going to do really well. It's a wide receiver, so I realize he doesn't hold a ton of long-term value, and it's college, but I think you can add some value with like a 10-10. And again, please know, you can add real value with a 10-10. If this gets a 9-5-10, you're probably not adding a whole lot of value. You might not even make anything at all. If it's worth, let's say, $30 raw, a 9-5-10 probably might do double that. But $30 is what it's going to, right around $30 is what it's going to cost to grade it with shipping there, grading fees, etc. So may not add a ton of value if it doesn't 10-10. Something to consider. Saka, purple, Prism from Chronicles, not numbered. Again, this might be one that requires a little bit more digging. But Josh Allen, 2018, Donruss Elite Series rookie. So nothing super, super crazy in here. The Max, the Pash, Acuna dual auto. But you guys can see a lot of Otani, a lot of F1, a couple cool cards. So let us know what you guys think. Is this something, anything in here stand out to you as, hey, this is a good card to send in, not so good? Always we'll welcome the feedback on that. But for now, guys, that is all we've got. Peace.